Dumbo, what is it? What is it? Well, I saw your Tim Burton remake version of you and Toy Story 4. I know all the adults were crying in both of these two theaters. I know. Crazy, huh? Like, Toy Story 4 is sadder than my movie is. Including my remake, too. Like, all the adults were crying in my theater and Toy Story 4's theater. Like, the theater will be filled with adults. Like, they cried in my remake and Toy Story 4. How do you know, Dumbo? I know that Toy Story... Sorry, I farted like Stinky Pete. I know a ton of adults were crying in Toy Story 4 and my remake because they're both sad, but don't worry. I'm not racist like Toy Story 4. My remake and Toy Story 4 both have a lot of adult content in them. I know, it's crazy. I bet both theaters of Pinocchio and Lightyear will be filled with adults too. I know, all the adults will be crying in Disney's remake version of Pinocchio and Lightyear. So, how do you know Lightyear and Pinocchio are gonna be filled with adults in those two theaters? I don't know. Disney's remake version of Pinocchio is gonna come on Disney Plus. And Lightyear on Disney Plus too. I bet all the adults like me now. And Toy Story 4. Well, how about try making R-rated versions of you and Toy Story? That won't be necessary. Why would they make R-rated versions of me and Toy Story? That's weird. We're family friendly, We're for kids and a kids channel. Look, I'm Dumbo. Because Tim Burton's remake version of me is sadder than Toy Story 4. Like, all the adults were crying in Tim Burton's Dumbo and Toy Story 4. Like, how many adults were crying in your theater and Toy Story 4's theater? Weird. I'll tell you on the way. I mean, both me and Toy Story 4 both have a lot of adult content. I mean, Tim Burton's remake version of me, that too has a lot of adult content than Toy Story 4 did. I mean, Dumbo, somebody's poisoned the water hole. Well, you said it was busted. Like, some of them just want to do on my dark theories. Like me, my dark theory is this. My father will be addressed. And all the circus animals are no longer in captivity. We were sold to a zoo. And all the people are gone. I mean, boom. And the elephants still live on. I mean, I'm an elephant. I'm Dumbo. And I just came back from the wild and all the way back to here to see you. At least when I appear in the sequel, when they start filming the sequel, I mean, I bet Jack Nicholson will be a pretty good animal control officer. If you just know he just did Joker in Batman. Dumbo, Joker's rated R. I know. When you saw Venom 2, that man, the villain, he pushed his old grandmother down to the stairs. Oh, Dumbo. I forgot something. Let me think. And he shocked his mother with a hair blowing dryer. Yeah. Venom doesn't do that stuff. Carnage commits serious crimes when you see Lion King on Broadway. And you're gonna stay in your seat, tell Simba and Nala what a beautiful performance they did. No, Dumbo! Okay, I'll always get my Bambi plush doll, my Folksman Mickey Mouse puppets, and the Polar Express on the Nintendo Cube. Don't worry, Dumbo. I'll stay in my seat for Lion King and see Simba and Nala as cubs first. And you already did. I mean, they just got a new child actress to do Nala. I bet they'll get another child actor to do Simba again. Yeah, when a child actor to actress gets older before he or she could retire, then just get another child actress to do Nala. I mean, look at Nala's voice. Her voice is replaceable. There's some child actresses that did Nala. I mean, there's like tons of them that did her. I mean, oh my goodness. I'm very mature just because I'm Dumbo. You're gentle with Blue from Blue's Clues. You know, Dumbo, if I was a circus performer, clown, villain abuser, animal helper, cast member, Broadway performer, I do not know what crimes could I commit. I'm not sure. Being an anti-hero will be hard work. I mean, Venom doesn't commit serious crimes. The prequel to Lion King will never work. But the sequel will. With Kiara, Kion, Copa, Ziara, Nala, Simba. Simba should have been killed. And you know, Scar failed trying to kill Simba and let Nala be his queen, which is a complete failure. When I mean failure, I mean V.I. Vandermeer wants me and other people to perform there. He had serious problems. I'm Dumbo, and I can talk, but a various, childish accent. Maybe Ed Osborne can do my boyish voice. And Benjamin Evan Unsworth will voice Pinocchio. And Sherry Joseph Wright will voice Nala. Tom Hanks will voice Sheriff Woody and Geppetto. And JD will voice Simba. And let some child actresses voice Marie. And Ben Vert will voice Wally. You know, Dumbo, I wish I could use Chris Evans and Tim Allen as the voice of Buzz Lightyear. Then I'll let Blake Clark take the role of Slinky Dog, and I could just use some unused recordings for Don Rickles as Mr. Potato. And I could add, let's see, Mia Wasikowska as Alice Kingsley, and Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter. You know, using unused recordings will be tough for dead actors or actresses. I mean, that Chadwick Boseman is irreplaceable when you see Black Panther 2 without him. And Lightyear. And Pinocchio. Snow White. Aristocats. Bambi. Oh, and most eventually, because Marie is an aristocrat because she's not wearing a shirt like Nala. Don't touch her for JJ or boobies. I don't even care about myself. I'm Dumbo. Dumbo, you are truly the only elephant in your franchise. Like, you're one of the most Disney's famous franchises. Better than Toy Story. Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, and Toy Story 4. Well, for Toy Story 4, I don't even care if Tom Hanks will still voice Sheriff Woody in Toy Story 4, or Geppetto from Pinocchio. You know, I did not know Sheriff Woody is back in Pinocchio. I mean, according to Robert Zemeckis, Woody will appear in Disney's remake version of Pinocchio. Like, what's with Mr. and Mrs. Potato? Like, I don't even care about myself. Don't make R-rated versions of me in Toy Story. That's illegal. Disney has to keep it family friendly. PG-13, and rated PG. I'm Dumbo. I have stitches around my neck. I can't talk, but a very childish accent. I'm creeping you out because I'm terrifying than Pinocchio. It's the year 2021. Oh, I'm gonna creep you out. I'm terrifying. Your eye is in my camera, Dumbo. I see your blue eye. Dumbo! Get away from the camera! Okay. Not the other eye! No, Dumbo. You're an elephant. The reason why you live longer, Dumbo, is that you have stitches around your neck to come back to life like Simba and Nala as zombies. You know, Dumbo, Pinocchio always falls asleep by the stove getting his legs burned off. You know, Dumbo, I'll be gentle with Blue from Blue's Clues. I promise. I'll be a SpongeBob too. Oh! In that case, we don't want to ever miss Don Rickles. Being alive sounds inconvenient, you know. Like eating food, taking showers, and other stuff. We know. I'm an animal and I can't catch COVID. Lola and Simba can't catch COVID. Marie can't catch COVID. Being alive sounds inconvenient. Because I'm an elephant, you're an actual person. I'm only 1 billion years old now. Because I am an elephant. Why do I always have to live longer lifespans than other people? I'm an animal. I never forget because I'm an elephant. And I don't even care what I murdered V.I. Vandermeer or not. According to my real ringmaster, Max Medici! Or Holt Farrier, Millie, Joe, or Timothy Mouse. Well, in that case, when would my sequel get made? Not in a few years, Dumbo. Sorry, you live longer.